waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! And Sugar is in trouble! Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
And the artist has been dropped. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. You've got to wonder how back in their fight. And there's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is a high-octane battle. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skills for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Swing and miss with that hook. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Shot lands. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movements.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Can they finish it? other right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Has to be careful. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering. There's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Jab misses. The counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. I don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet.
Get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Good counter punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Sugar Ray's in trouble. He's been... Here we go, it's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Counter punch. And down goes the artist. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6. You all right?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Boy, next round. There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. Sugar Ray is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judge... Did you see that? And Sugar is in trouble. Talk about... Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And Sugar Ray is rocked. Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. His stamina is off the charts. What desire, but at what cost? Perfect. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's round 10. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Down goes Sugar Ray. That body shot right there, paralyzing and won in the fight.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. There's the bell to start round 11. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do? Did you see that? Where was the defense? Looks like trouble was averted. And the artist will be forced down. He hit him with the perfect body shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Leonard, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Well done with that counter shot. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes so as to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That jab won't score. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Switching on. And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses. Sugar Ray is rocked. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.